With Gla1ve back in the mix for Astralis, there was some consternation about who he'd replace, as was always going to happen with the 7-man roster. Bubsky was the big signing, but S-Tag has been the high performer. Astralis went with the latter, and were looking the best they have in a while as they went up against Mousesports.
Big round in middle with an AWP, 3 kills to his name and 9 on the board.
I will say,
leading the pack.
This is like a little bit of a worrying beginning for Carrigan. You know, the rest of the gang, they're all kind of slowly but surely coming alive. And if you're going to go toe-to-toe versus Device on a map like Dust, you need to be bringing your A-game on that AWP.
First kill in the last round of the half. He might have it against Device, but backing up into the site, he almost gets away, and he does get away. Carrigan, oh no, things are scary.
Like
He's calling for support. Device scoped up, trapped Carrigan, bait peek, forces the AWP out, and Device gets another. Can he shut down the round of the half? Yes, he can. It's Device. 7 rounds for Astralis, and they are making this one interesting. Join us after the break for more Counter-Strike.
It's the fact that now they're split up. They have to try and take this one, and they're relying on Frozen massively to find success, and he will. Magis removed. S-Tag, one of the newer faces on Astralis, left to try and keep this on Dust 2. S-Tag first looking for Robson, finds him. Now just Frozen left, and down underneath he sneaks, and S-Tag strikes from the back. It's Astralis winning out the 1v2, but a 1v2 that maybe never needed to arrive. 12 on the board for the Danes, but still money for Mouse to make use of.
Oh my, this game is everything we wanted and more. I never thought it would be this competitive. What a great try from Robson Frozen. What an incredible attempt. The cross shot on Dupree, jumping, being flung over by Astralis. A quick tap for Frozen onto Magis. It's not enough though.
And it's all about hitting these timings. Coming down the vent is Device, but he gets bested. And this was a 2-on-4. Now it falls onto Chris J to keep the clutches rolling in for Mousesports. Smoke down. Gla1ve taps the bomb, waits for the spam, but Chris J playing the mind games. Gla1ve, you want to try and outsmart me? Good luck, my friend. That second tap has baited Chris in. And sadly, it's too little too late. Gla1ve going to grab the defuse.
S-Tag on solo B here. He's going to lock it down too with the bomb drop. He's going in for more than pre-fire on the feet. Oh dear, BMAS needs new shoes after that one. Astralis, they're sending Rops for the save. And okay. Just when you think Mousesports might have a grip back on things, they lose their in-game leader outside and 4 more fall through the doors to only 1 man.
And this is why Hugo and I picked Astralis right to begin with. I mean, it's pretty blatantly apparent why.
Pretty clear.
And Harry, having picked Mousesports, you know, at some point in your life, you're going to have to eat your words. This might be one of those days.
Yeah, the money's not there.
It won't be today, man. It won't be.
Harry, you are realizing Mousesports are broke up against 14 right now.
I realize it, mate. I realize it, but he might be good to survive the crossing. Frozen gets the info. They know that he's on B now. Magisk actually going to look for this kill to try and make it a 1v1, and a 1v1 he shall make it. As now that bomb plant comes on in. Magisk versus Chris J. Molly forces him forward. Chris going with the peek and a missed shot. Magisk lines it up. The 1v2 puts a 14th on the board for Astralis, and he shows us that they do not want that AWP.
What do heck?
Yeah, they've just got to do it. And that's what they're trying to do, right? Grouping up over towards long. They deal with the first. Dupree dropped. Now they move in for the kill. S-Tag down here in pit, playing a timing, playing the contact with Magisk, and there's one. S-Tag spraying away, and he locks in match and series point for Astralis, 15.
Astralis took that one 2-1, while Complexity continued their European run against Fnatic.
Yes, indeed. In Sweden, they gave their go, but it's not good enough. Nice plays from Golden, right? Fnatic going for a B rush, draw a lot of attention. Golden gets a great timing up short, finds 3 in the round, even getting into the market there, but the fast abs flank Crims wasn't even considering it, and the short player just dropped by the USB. That's just beautiful from Blamef. What else can you want? And we know how hyped Cole get as well. Jason already inside. Poison gets a shot, but he's getting spammed back. Molotov, nade, flash, everything. He's just sitting in the fire. He's not even trying to move out. And yeah, he's going to die from that. Blinded, bruised, burnt. Config does drop the bomb. 29 seconds. That is huge for Cole. It gives time for Oba to set up as well towards the connector. Won't be able to stop it the second time around. Fnatic use the smokes that are down to finally plug in the numbers. And now the retake is on for Cole. A chance at 11-4 at the half. Golden in the sight, not looking at jungle. Config's going to take him down. He's having a really good game right now. And now it's all Crim stuck under balcony. The last place they expect. needs to pull his gun out because Golden is clearing the corner and timing is everything here. Great shot. But now Fnatic know. Now they can throw rotations down at the B-bomb site. They've seen 2 players and they've heard 2 shots fire and they've had 2 teammates die.
Yeah, Poison's just, kind of surgical with this P250. It's actually gotta not be a good feeling there for the side of Fnatic. That 2-on-2 retake is going to come with responsibility for Crims and Brolin. Here comes Brolin. They're going to double peek him, and the dualies do absolutely nothing that they're supposed to. That silence USP does. This leads us in a 1v1. Crims does have a kit, and he's going to go for the kill straight up outright. Gets it. Gla1ve has faltered, and that's going to give Fnatic their first round on this map, albeit the first round in this map. What's up now, Swedes?
Woo! They're trying to get this bomb down at B while the rest of the gang are getting picked apart up on the A site. Golden trying to hold firm, and he's doubled up. Poison still ready to come his way, but Golden is putting on a show, and it's Config left last alive over in the vents. He's gone back up. He wants to deal with Golden, but you can't. What a round from Golden. Man, that's nuts.
And you've never seen anything like it, Hugo.
No, we've never seen anything at all, Trace. I want to commend Harry for casting that entire round off of the minimap and the minimap alone.
The life raft that is this A site is not as safe as it might seem. Gla1ve is here to put punctures all over it, and Config there as well. It's the Dane game in for 2, but Poison left in the clutch. He hears the plant, he runs the gauntlet. Crims is off it, and he nails the shot. Fnatic 16 to their name as they just about get that one past the keeper at the very, very end.
I like the idea for Poison, right? He hears the plant, he thinks he can rush it, but it's actually behind the silos. Crims is covered anyway, and at this point in OT, you can easily make the argument that, like, the money doesn't matter, so giving him the plant, using the element of surprise, Poison would have been there so quickly anyway, but Crims, yeah, he's an expert, and he's going to get it done with no issue. A one-on-one shut down and locked in for Fnatic, the first of OT. Woo!
I think we improved that with the drum beat. So let's see. It's Obo and Config opening up this round, and Obo's not messing about. Oh, another one for Obo. And that is absolute chaos down towards the bottom. Through the smoke, makes it look easy. It's left onto Flusher, 1v2, CZ in hand. And is he defeated yet? Certainly not looking like it. First kill onto Blame. Just Poison left to find, but he has been the real heavyweight for Complexity. And he's not getting given this fight, but Flusher with the CZ. He makes it look good.
Just let them wander right on past. Surely Fnatic thinks something's up now. There's the real possibility they've doubled back to A ramp.
They should have seen him. Obo did, but JW is so fast to react.
Yep.
That's nuts. Sorry, Trace, for just cutting you off mid-monologue, but Obo, when he went round the back of the sandbags, he saw JW sticking out, right? Like he saw his back, and JW hears the footsteps. He's a smart man, so he was like, well, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Better just shoot them all right now before that gets out of my hands. Yeah. And look at him. He's looking scary as he's sat in this empty office building. It's now...
Golden's now picked up the AWP. He is low, playing towards CT. Molly on the sandbags. Okay, Fnatic just smoked the Molly, but it's worth noting the Complexity didn't have anyone at the top of the ramp. They didn't see whether that came from the site or from the sandbag. So as far as they're aware, there could still be someone here. Flash back in, JW looks, but he sees nothing, and he doesn't want to overplay his hand. Complexity, re-Molly, back in. Now they can go with safety. JW, top performer in the site, swinging in. Poison gets him. Again, the king of these openers, but Crims trades, and it's back and forth and back again. Crims is trapped. That nades disaster, and it puts Complexity a man up.
Brolin and Flusher, it's all on them to keep the comeback rolling in strong for Fnatic, and now just one man, Flusher. That nade could do damage, but it's not the low player. The spam does. Flusher, how on earth can he pull this one out of the hat? It feels impossible. But Flusher, there's the first. Now just Rush left to deal with, who's swinging wide at ramp, and Flusher's not ready for it. Complexity.
G2 were looking to bounce back after losing to Heroic and Ents, so a match against number 4 ranked Big was probably not what they needed.
Is that where all your exes are, Trace?
No, they're in Texas.
Exes in Texas, album out soon.
Alexis,
Jax,
Texas.
does he clear it? Sort of, and then not really, but he still gets the kill. The classic look back, and then look back again when he realizes he's actually there. Dear oh dear. Jax, great round. He does recover that. tabseN, lovely 3K from him. He shuts it down on the A ramp.
Yeah, imagine if Nexa doesn't find Tizian right there while blind. That's a blunder.
Tabson finds one, the only one in this round, and the nade will do a little bit more as well. Nexter assisting on his team kill. Oh, Tabson, he is hitting shots, and Keto now with the one rifle has rotated in. The bomb has been dropped, and he's in a one-on-one. This save could be worth its weight in gold here for Big.
Look at Amanek. Got the Molotov in sight. It's going to be a grenade that follows it, but that should be a bomb plant. Now, how will he get out of here? He's taking substantial damage in this.
Oh,
I guess that's how
Amanek play, isn't it? What a ridiculous way to win the round.
Is a B play, and Amanek's got a gut feeling that this is where it's ending up, but he gets dropped right away. Hey. And, well, rent is due inside of the B site, and look at this, the bailiffs are in, Jackson, Nex are doing everything they can to hold on to their possessions, and boy, oh boy, they're doing a good job right now. But Tabson coming in clutch for the big clan, and that there is going to be them locking in a pistol victory, going 1-0 up, and finally, Hugo, you just, like, moments ago, I remember it.
Seconds.
I remember the words leaving your mouth. You said that Big, they didn't win any clutches on Vertigo. Well, already, as he's moved up alone, but in doing so, it's allowed the rest of the gang to get this bomb down in the site. Searson here with the AWP, but he's putting on a bit of a show, but only a bit of a show. He needs, there we go, that's it, the full feature, and he's in with 2. Now looking for a bit more. Now fast wrapping long is Hunter, but he's quickly the only man left, Searson. Tabson's hidden at the car as well. I don't think Hunter's going to be ready for that. I really don't. Like, why on earth would Big have pushed out to the car, put a man there? There's the peak. That is a great little flick from Hunter to find that frag, but can he get any more? He needs another double, and there's one now down, and Hunter, so damn clean. All right, okay, G2, 3 on the board, the pistol locked in, and this is where they look to try and run it back. This is where they try and do to Big what Big did to them on their map pick earlier on. Now, there was a lot of theys and thems and here's and there's. Hugo, and it's Antares. This shot from Keto to open, and now, okay, all right, Keto. How on earth has he managed that? They line up for him, the stars have aligned, and now Amanek left in a 1v2. Up against the scout and an AK that Tabson's been able to get his hands on. Amanek saw him there, takes the peek, and now he's looking to offer up something sick of his own. It's down to a 1v1. Tabson out through the tunnels. Amanek looking so many angles to bear in mind. He goes above and delivers. Amanek closes it out in the clutch. Keto with the scout collateral. What a crazy round. What a wild round. But ultimately, Amanek is the savior of G2.
What a well-played clutch. And despite that incredible once-in-a-lifetime shot for Keto, it's not going to matter. Quick flick for a 1-on-2 in the site, and then the fake party reads Searson in mid. And I
think he saw them both now. I think he knows. Kenny looking down, ready for the peak. The shot misses. Big are getting closer. Kenny back in with another, and now it falls onto him in the 1v1. Keto looking for the kill, but Kenny's not giving it over. Kenny's playing hide and seek, and there's Keto with it. There's just enough time for the defuse, and Big, they're going to get 15.
Oh my goodness. What do you even say? Kenny.
Max on the receiving end. Kenny is a long way away from this A site, and that might come back to punish G2 as Antares, he's whittled down the enemy forces. Was a 1v3, now a 1v1, and this bomb in the middle of the site, Antares just waiting patiently. Kenny running in, making noise. Antares now knows, and death from above for Antares. Big reach double digits as they put up one hell of a CT side.
And give him another 1v1 where he finds Kenny, leaving G2 to chase down these kills. Amanek, great work with the flashbang, but a missed shot on the AWP, and Amanek could pay the price for it. He's found 2, and he's spotted 2 more. All the info for G2. They're just going to keep fighting, and it keeps working. Amanek on for the ace with a MAC-10. The bomb's been planted. It's just Tizian stuck close on ramp, and they decide to back up.
And this is wild. Amanek 10 has come to life here. The nade finding a bit of damage, but Tizian onto the AWP. That's not the weapon of choice here. He's going to start to close the distance. Deeg out, looking for it. Amanek ace denied, and now just Hunter left to try and bag this 5th round in for G2. Tizian very, very low. Hunter's not much better, and Tizian's made noise looking for him. There's the Deeg to deliver it, and the defuse comes in. Amanek with 4, but it's not not enough, is it, Big? They somehow get 11. Look, so Tizian needs to buy time, and he's going to buy a lot of time. That's a nifty little flash to get Tizian that kill. And now, Hunter goes back for Searson. How on earth did he know Tizian left in the clutch? A very tricky 1v2 to navigate. Down they go, and Tizian, the harbinger of G2, locks in that 12th round for Big.
That's excellent for Tizian. He is alive today. That's 2 pistol clutches for Big on these T sides, man. Their pistol rounds have been so good in this series. But think back to Dust 2 where it's Tabson.
Yeah, Jax opening it up, making it feel like maybe there's a chance, and he is in with another. Searson's having to go for a long wrap back outside, and Jax a third, really coming alive. There's the heaven split, and it's all onto Searson. 1v2, the bomb planted for main. He needs to peek, they are on it, and there's to end it. What a way for this series to close. Big, they get it over the line, 2-1. Nuke goes their way, and it's quite the display indeed. Big, they do it. They walk it over the line, and they barely break a sweat.
And lastly, Gla1ve took on OG to round out the week.
Simple's just picking them up left, right, and center. This double AWP is like a sentry turret. It's not like anyone crossed, but this flash goes deep, and Alexi has to fall off. Now Flamey coming in from Ivy could shut him down. Perfecto peaked, but he gets away with a kill on the AWP. Issa in a clutch. Found the first bomb for him. He's got Simple as well, and now it's up to Flamey. No kit. Time is of the essence. He needs to get this tap to force the peak, and Issa is going to just wait and bide his time, hearing the footsteps, but Flamey runs him down. It's still around for Issa as OG find 4. Great clutch.
Yeah. And what was I guess a much more convincing round for OG. They're able to get ahead and find some duels and win them, which is all the difference maker than just finding duels and just dying.
Losing them, yeah.
Yeah, just losing. Oh, well, no. Okay.
In the form of this day, and he's in with 2, and he's looking for a bit more. Perfecto dropped as well, that time by Alexa B, and it's all left onto Simple. Now, he does have a P250 in armor. It's the mini raid boss. Oh, I think the P250 in armor is the best combo there is, so let's see what he can do with it. Oh, that's a nice kill onto Alexa B. There's still a man in the bomb trade. It's Valde just being a pest, being a nuisance. Can Simple succeed where the rest of his team failed? Getting double peek now from the back of the trains as well. Lots of damage onto Valde. Not the killing blow, though. Still plenty of time, and Simple in with that frag. Now down to the 1v1. This was 1v3, and Simple knows where MBK is. He's trying to make it fancy. Fakes going up the ladder, drops back into the site, does have this bomb as well. 25 seconds for Simple. 150 ADR, by the way. MBK wrapping around, is now in the site, and Simple not aware of this. The timing is everything, but he's just dodged MBK. It's ring around the roses. Simple spots him, lands the tag. This is messy, this is wild. MBK's getting whittled down. Simple running the gauntlet, and he's gotten into A. He's gonna get the bomb planted. This is around the world for Simple. And MBK is playing catch up now in the connector. Oh dear, Simple the Slaughterer taking up this position, ready for the peak. MBK creeping out through Con, but Simple on the angle delivers the kill, and Gla1ve win the pistol. A 1v3 for Simple.
3 players coming from this position. If Perfecto can stall, this could be a big problem for OG, who are trapped in the door, but they burst out with a kill, and only a dink back for Gla1ve. They have to get some form of ground, some form of space, and Boomich attempts to do so. Simple tapping them in the face. He's got 3. The round looks to be done. Simple, can he do it on his own?
No, surely not. He did a 1v3 last up on Trey, but this would be 1v5. He gets 4 out of the 5 required.
Down to 10 health. His teammates will have to do the heavy lifting here.
How on earth did he survive the cross? He actually gets by these players that are down in this position. Now Boomich taking up Simple's angle, and he needs to deliver now more than ever. Boomich is in with the first, but there are more where that came from. Boomich, lots of damage, but not the killing blow, and a missed shot from Simple leaves it all on Perfecto. This was a 3-on-3, and now Perfecto's got to come in clutch, trying to hide, but MBK deletes him with the smoke down.
Now, a cool thing right there, though, is you see Gla1ve, they go to Molotov off sandbags. They get Valde out of that position, and then subsequently throw another Molotov so he can't regress through the smoke.
Hits up on Boomich. Already trying to back off at the site. Will Na'Vi let them get that room? Valdi in the open. It's Issa to double down, though, and he's just going to completely clean up the round 4 for Issa. What a shutdown on the A site. Na'Vi, they try and push him from both sides, and he has no issue. It's not the heaviest of A plays, but considering the low HP of Na'Vi, I'm expecting multi-kills on the defense. Good molly pushes Issa out at the back of the site. Alexi blind. Boomich in main, giving up his position, but Alexi doubles with a little spray. He finds 2 kills. That's the low HP coming back to bite Na'Vi, and Simple in a 1-on-5 that, as good as he is, should be past his pay grade. He's got 6 points of health, and even a shot in the hut would spell the end of this half. Simple, what have you got? Nothing. It's a 9-6 half for OG. They look really, really good right now. Pulling it back on overpass, and strong stuff on the CT side of Nuke. We'll see what Na'Vi's CT side has to show for us to finish off this series.
Leaves it all on Man2, all alone. Doesn't even know where that third man is.
That started off so successful for OG as well. They found opening kills. They had the favor, Simple, big flick shots coming in off the AWP. And that has kept Na'Vi in this one, but not for long. Oh, there he is to close as well. Just turns around at the perfect point. And Na'Vi, 14 rounds. OG have been battered and bruised in these last couple. And that could cost them everything. Up against 14.
Feel easy. Man2 close to ramp, waiting for these peaks. He's in for a bit of a rough time. They're on both sides of him. What can Man2 do? There's one, not the follow-up. Simple in with another, and it's left onto Issa in the clutch. He's in with one, but Simple trades, and Na'Vi, they do it indeed. Simple with the double kill.
That's all for this week. We'll see you next time.